Hi all, good evening. I welcome you all to HashLearn Studios. Myself is Girish K. In the last class we were doing the problems on definite integrals. So we did the problems on definite integral where we used to substitute certain functions as t and differentiate and change the limits, and we used to solve the problems. So here is a recap of last class. So this is the problem from the last class practice pack. So very important problem, and the problem is 0 to 2 pi sin x modulus of sin x dx. So how to integrate this? So the best method is a graphical approach. I will just show you. You know that sin 0 is 0, sin 90 is 1, so this is 0 to pi, this is 2 to pi, okay. So what happens, you remember this part, the area of this shaded part which I am going to do it now here, that area will be always 1, that area will be always 1. So if it is above x axis it will be plus 1 and below x axis it will be minus 1. So if it is sin x, okay, I am talking of sin x, this part, if it is above it will be 1, and if it is below x axis it will be minus 1 and minus 1. So plus 1 is 2, minus 1 is minus 2. So this part will give you the area as 0, that part is going to give you the area as 0. So what about mod sin x? Mod sin x is, mod is nothing but always positive. Whatever the area you have positive, take it as positive. Whatever the area which you have negative, that also you should take it as positive. Means this minus 1 will become plus 1, again plus 1. So totally you will have 4. You have an option A where you have answer is 4. That is your answer. Is it clear, students? So best method for sin x and cos x is graphical approach. You can get the answer very quickly. Hope you all followed this. So let us go to the next. Is today's goals. We are going to cover few more examples on the same concept of definite integrals and let us see the numerical number 1 for the day, and here is the problem with 45 seconds. So let me see who all can give the right choice. Numerical, and these type of problems are very important where the limit is the variable. Limit is 0 to t square. So generally you have solved the problems where you used to have the limits as minus 1 to plus 1, 0 to 3, 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi, but these are the problems where you have variables as the limits. Lower limit is 0 and upper limit is t square. Yeah, so your time is up. So let us see how to solve the problems of this type. You know that f of x is differentiable, and they have given you something like the integrable 0 to t square x f of x dx is equal to 2 by 5 t power 5. See, what you need to do whenever you have these type of variables as the limits, आपको क्या करना है, differentiate करना है. See here, when you differentiate, only the integration sign will vanish, and integration sign will vanish, and whatever the value you have, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to t square, those will take those values. Means you need to replace x as t square in upper limit case, and one additional part you need to do is whatever the limit you are substituting, no, usko differentiate karna hai. So let me show you one step here. So if you differentiate on both side, आपको differentiate करना है दोनों left hand और right hand. So x will become, what happens, x will become upper limit t square. So it will become t square. So differentiation of t square is 2t. ये है आपका upper limit, minus lower limit is 0. when you put x as 0 automatically the whole part becomes 0, इसलिए 0 is equal to right hand side में 2/5 है, differentiation of t power 5 is 5 into t to the power 4. ठीक है, okay. So this part will give you, you know that 2 times t cube f of t square 2/5 into 5 t to the power 4. इसको cancel करेंगे हम 2. So what will be f of t square? ये हो जाएगा t to the power 4 by t cube, that will give you t. So t power 2, f of t power 2 is nothing but t we are getting. So you know that they are asking you to find the value of f of 4 divided by 25. So आपको substitute करना है, put t is equal to 2 divided by 5. You have to put t is equal to 2 t divided by 2 divided by 5. So ये हो जाएगा 2 square by 5 square. So that will give you 2/5, which is nothing but f of 4/25. So 2/5 यहाँ पे option है, option A में 2/5 है, that is the right choice. So hope you followed the steps. The first step you need to do is यहाँ पे differentiate करना है. When you differentiate, you know the integration sign will vanish and upper limit you have to put it in place of x into differentiation of upper limit. Whatever the limit है ना उसको into differentiate करके लिखना है, minus आपको x के बदले में 0 डालना है because that is the lower limit. Lower limit डालने के बाद you need to differentiate the lower limit. So remember, whenever there is a 0 or some constant, when you differentiate, differentiation of a constant is 0, so default the lower limit will become 0 if it is a constant or 0. So इसलिए I am writing just 0 here and remaining is just a simplification. Hope you all followed this problem. So let us take one more example based on the same type. So next question with 45 seconds. Here is the problem. Yeah, there you have f dash of x f of x is equal to 1 to x is the limit and root of 2 minus t square dt. F of x is given in the form of integral. If you want f dash of x, आपको differentiate करना है, दोनों तरफ LHS और RHS पे differentiate लगाओ, you will be able to get the f dash of x function. Yes? Okay. Fine then. Your time is up. Let's see how to do this problem. Okay. So here is the problem. So आपको क्या करना है, पहले लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड पे डिफरेंशिएट करना है. सो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड विल बिकम f डैश ऑफ x डिफरेंशिएशन, और जो राइट हैंड साइड में डिफरेंशिएट करने जा रहा है ना, इंटीग्रेशन साइन विल वैनिश एंड आपको t के प्लेस में x डालना है. सो t के प्लेस में x डाले तो यू विल हैव x स्क्वायर, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ x इज 1 माइनस लोअर लिमिट है 2 माइनस 1 स्क्वायर इंटू डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 1 इज 0. सो आपको लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद उसको डिफरेंशिएट करके लिखना है. यू नीड टू मल्टीप्लाई विद द डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द लिमिट. सो डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ x इज 1, यहाँ पे 1 होगा, और डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 1 इज 0. सो द सेकेंड पार्ट दैट इज द लोअर लिमिट विल डिफॉल्ट बिकम 0. तो आपको मिल गया f डैश ऑफ x विच इज नथिंग बट रूट ऑफ 2 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर. So they are asking you to find the real roots. चलो हम real roots find करेंगे अभी. यहाँ पे x square minus f dash of x is equal to 0 they have given. तो x square is equal to f dash of x हो जाएगा. So x square is equal to root 2 minus x square, ये हो जाएगा x power 4 plus x square minus 2 is equal to 0. So solve the quadratic equation. ये है x power 4 plus 2x square. Let me write it as x power 4. You know that is 2t minus 1t. 2x square minus 1x square minus 2 is equal to 0. ये होगा x square into x square plus 2. x square plus 2. यहाँ पे minus 1 है. Real पूछ रहे हैं. Real will be x will be equal to plus 1 and minus 1. Do you have any option +1 and -1? Yes, there is an option. Option A is the right choice. So पहला step है very important, बाद में आपको खाली simplify करना है. Hope you all followed the first step and the remaining how to find the real roots of the given equation. Is that okay? Hope you all follow the steps. Yeah. Fine, get ready for the next numerical. Same type. Here is the problem numerical 3. Same type. They are asking you the value of f of 1. You know there is an integral sign and there is a variable 0 to x. 0 to x is the function, integrable function. Limit as 0 to x and f of t is the function. Similarly, you have x to 1 on right hand side. You should be very careful. You are left with 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Time up. So let's see how to do this problem. You know that if you differentiate this on both side, okay, both side differentiate किए तो क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, ये है f of t. So when you differentiate, integration sign will vanish and power whatever the lower limit upper limit are there, that will take place of t. ये हो जाएगा f of x. Differentiation of x is 1 minus f of 0 into differentiation of 0 is 0. ये है आपका left hand side is equal to right hand side भी आपको differentiate करना है. Differentiation of x is 1 और यहाँ पे आपको क्या करना है, अपर लिमिट माइनस लोअर लिमिट किए तो ये है ब्रैकेट में रख देंगे हम 1 to x to 1. If you put upper limit 1, it will be f of 1 into differentiation of 1 is 0 minus आपको अभी x डालना है, x f of x differentiation of x is 1. So this is what you are getting on left hand side and right hand side. तो ये हो गया 0, छोड़ दो इसको, इसको भी छोड़ दो, that is also 0. तो बच्चा है हमारे पास f of x is equal to 1 minus x into f of x. इसको इस तरफ लिए तो you have f of x plus x into f of x is equal to 1. f of x बाहर निकाले तो you will have finally f of x is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus x. तो ये है आपका f of x function and they are asking you to find the value of f of 1. f of 1 if you want, you replace x with 1 तो ये होगा 1 plus 1 in the denominator 1 by 2. यहाँ पे option A में है 1 by 2, that is the answer. ठीक है, and the first step itself is the most important part and remaining part is just a simplification. आपको whenever there is a limit उसको कैसे substitute करना है और कैसे differentiate करना है you should know. Hope you all follow the steps. So remember, put the upper limit, you multiply it by the derivative of that, minus put the lower limit and also you will multiply with the derivative of the lower limit. Okay, so 1 by 2 was there, 1 by 2 is the option A, that is the right choice. Is that okay? Fine, then let us go to the next. Next is numerical 4 with 45 seconds. The value of that limit 1 divided by x minus 1 and the limit in the numerator you can treat it as 4 to f of x is the function and 2 times t dt. So let me see how many of them can give the right choice. You are left with 15 more seconds. Very important concept. Time up. So let us see how to do this one. You know that when you put directly x is equal to 1, क्योंकि limit is x is equal to 1, तो f of 1 will become 4 तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा 1 डिवाइडेड बाई 1 माइनस 1, ये हो जाएगा 4 to 4 2t dt. यू नो दैट 4 to 4 सेम लिमिट मीन्स 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. ये है आपका indeterminate form. So whenever you have indeterminate form, apply your LH rule. Apply LH rule. What does L'Hopital's rule states? That numerator differentiate करो and separately denominator को भी आपको differentiate करना है. चलो हम लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 1 है, लिमिट इज x टेंडिंग टू 1, हम जो न्यूमरेटर को डिफरेंशिएट करने जा रहे हैं दैट विल बी हियर इन द न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर x माइनस 1 को भी डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे सेपरेटली. सो यहाँ पे न्यूमरेटर को डिफरेंशिएट किए तो इंटीग्रेशन साइन विल वैनिश, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 टाइम्स इंस्टेड ऑफ t यू हैव टू पुट f ऑफ x, t के बदले में f ऑफ x को डालना है और जो फंक्शन है डालने के बाद उसको डिफरेंशिएट करना है, दैट विल बी f डैश ऑफ x. ये हो गया हमारा अपर लिमिट. माइनस लोअर लिमिट क्या है, 4 है, 2 इंटू t के बदले में 4 डालने के बाद डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 4 इज 0. आफ्टर यू पुट द लिमिट यू नीड टू डिफरेंशिएट एंड मल्टीप्लाई इट, सो ये हो जाएगा 0. ओके, एंड डिनोमिनेटर में है x माइनस 1, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ x इज 1, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 1 इज 0. सो दिस इज व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग. तो हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा 2 इंटू 4 8 इंटू 0, ये पार्ट हो गया 0. सो यू हैव टू पुट x टेंडिंग टू 1 एज द लिमिट, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 टाइम्स f ऑफ 1 एंड f डैश ऑफ 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1. एंड यू नो दैट ही हैज गिवन f ऑफ 4 एज f ऑफ 1 एज 4 दिया है, ये हो जाएगा f डैश ऑफ 1. सो 8 टाइम्स f डैश ऑफ 1 यहाँ पे है. There is an option 8 times f dash of 1 in option A. That is your answer. This is your limit. You are going to put x as 1. After you put, this will be f of 1, which is 4, f dash of 1. We don't know the value of that, but the final result is in the form of f dash of 1. Keep it as it is. So final result is 8 times f dash of 1, which is there in option A. ठीक है, hope you all follow the steps. So let us go to the next question is the previous class contest question and no winner. You know that this is a most important problem on greatest integer function. So how to do this greatest integer function? You know greatest integer function को क्या करना है आपको, you need to break it into interval and greatest integer function is what? Greatest integer function is stepwise you need to do and greatest integer part है यहाँ पे x square, तो इसलिए क्या करना है, if I take this as x square, perfect square कहाँ पे आता है 0 1, बाद में √2 is 1.414 and √3 is 1.7 and 2. so आपको यहाँ पे स्प्लिट करना है 0 to 1, greatest integer x square, 1 to √2 greatest integer x square, √2 to √3 greatest integer x square, √3 to बाद में 2 greatest integer x square dx. So everywhere dx will come as it is default में वो आ जाएगा. ठीक है, now let us see here 0 to 1 greatest integer part is 0, तो ये हो जाएगा 0. 1 to √2 greatest integer part will become 1, तो 1 to √2 as it is 1 को इंटीग्रेट करना है. √2 to √3 and greatest integer is √2 यहाँ पे डाले तो √2 square is 2, ये हो जाएगा 2 dx. √3 to 2 greatest integer is 3 dx. √3 square is 3. So that if you integrate now, integration of 1 is 1x. So you will have √2 minus 1. This is the first part. 2 times √3 minus √2. 3 times 2 minus √3. चलो ये है √2 minus 1 plus 2 √3 minus 2 √2 plus 3 times 2 is 6 minus 3 √3. Okay. So what will be the final answer if you do the simplification here? सो √2 माइनस √2 यहाँ पे पहले लिखेंगे 6 minus 1 is 5. Okay, then you will have √2 term that will give you minus √2 and minus √3. So कहाँ पे 5 minus √2 minus √3 है? You have an option Z where you have 5 minus √2 minus √3. So that is your answer. Option is Z. Okay, hope you followed that, the concept of greatest integer and how to split the limit whenever you have a greatest integer as x square. You need to consider √2, √3, √4, √5. Okay, so when you square them it becomes an integer. तो इसलिए √2, √3 को लेना है आपको. Okay, fine then. Let's get ready to the next. Next question will be today's contest question. Get ready, you will have 60 seconds and let me see who is going to give the right choice. And here is the problem. Contest question for today. The problem is f of x derivative of f of x is equal to e to the power sin x by x. आपको फाइंड करना है k का वैल्यू and you know that integral is given as f of k minus f of 1, upper limit minus lower limit. Same process we have done so many examples prior to this. Same concept. You're left with 20 more seconds. Come on guys. What is the value of k? You know that f of k should be, you know, since it is 1 to 4, already 1 is in the down, k value should be, is it 4 or 16? You need to identify. Okay, fine then. Your time is up and winner will be announced only in the next class. ठीक है? So get ready for the next numerical. Again you will have 45 seconds. Please try to give the right choice. Numerical number 5. The value of the limit extending to 0. This type again we have done prior to this. Same type of problem. Limit extending to 0. LH rule, L'Hopital's rule को apply कीजिए. You will be able to get the answer. Left with 20 more seconds. 0 to x is the limit. Put the upper limit and differentiate it because it is a function x variable. Denominator default 0 हो जाएगा. क्यों बोले तो 0 को differentiate करें तो 0 ही मिलेगा. Okay, your time is up and let's see how to do this problem here. So पहले क्या करना है आपको, जो डिनोमिनेटर में एक्स क्यूब है ना उसको ऐसे ही रखेंगे हम. तो इफ आई राइट दिस एज न्यूमरेटर लिमिट एक्सटेंडिंग टू 0, न्यूमरेटर इज 0 टू x t ln 1 plus t डिवाइडेड बाय t to the power 4 plus 4. यहाँ पे एक्स क्यूब रख देंगे नीचे. ओके, हम LH रूल को अप्लाई करेंगे. We shall apply LH rule. When we apply LH rule, what happens? Limit will be as it is, extending to 0. Okay, so differentiate करना है ऊपर. तो integration sign will vanish when you differentiate. T will become x. ln 1 plus t will become x. T will become x means x power 4 plus 4 into differentiation of x is 1 minus 0 will give you 0 only. You need not worry about lower limit substitution. Differentiation of x cube is 3x square. Differentiation of x cube is 3x square. चलो अभी differentiate करेंगे इसको. Cancellation, x will cancel with 1x. तो आपको मिल जाएगा limit extending to 0 and you will have ln 1 plus x whole divided by 3x and you have x to the power 4 plus 4. You all know the important property of limits. वो है ln 1 plus x by x is 1. ln 1 plus x by x is 1. That property you know. Yes, this part ln 1 plus x by x हो जाएगा 1. So बचा है न्यूमरेटर में 1, नीचे 3 है. आपको x 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. So 0 to the power 4 प्लस 4, ये हो जाएगा 1/4 into 3 12. 12 is an option. Option B में 1/12 है, that is the right choice. Option B is the answer. So you need to remember this identity in limits. Log 1 plus x by x is 1. If you put that as 1, so remaining part x has 0 as the limit, 1/12 is the option which is there in B. Okay, fine then. Hope you all followed the steps. Fine then, get ready for the next numerical 6 with 45 seconds, and here is the problem. Same type, just the same method you follow to the prior. Apply LH rule, differentiate the numerator part and also differentiate the denominator part. So बाद में limit is extending to pi by 4, replace x as pi by 4, you will get the final result. 15 more seconds, you are left with 15 more seconds. Your time is up. Time is up, and let's see how to do this problem. Same as we did earlier. You need to take the numerator को डिफरेंशिएट करना है. सो रिमेंबर स्टूडेंट्स, न्यूमरेटर में एफ ऑफ टी है, डिफरेंशिएट किए तो इंटीग्रेशन साइन विल वैनिश, तो बचेगा टी के बदले में सीकेंट स्क्वायर एक्स डालना है. डालने के बाद सीकेंट स्क्वायर एक्स को डिफरेंशिएट करना है. दैट विल गिव यू 2 times sec x into differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x. ओके, माइनस लोअर लिमिट ए 2 है ना, वो 0 हो जाएगा, लीव इट. डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट है डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर इज 2x. डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट इज डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर इज 2x. ये पाई स्क्वायर बाई 16 जो है ना, वो है आपका कांस्टेंट, दैट विल बी 0 एंड द लिमिट इज एक्सटेंडिंग टू pi by 4. सो रिमेंबर, आई एम गोइंग टू रिपीट दिस स्टेप अगेन. व्हेन यू इंटीग्रेट 2 to secant square x f of t dt, ये जो टर्म न्यूमरेटर में ना, इसको डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे. LH रूल अप्लाई करके डिफरेंशिएट किए तो अपर लिमिट विल टेक द प्लेस ऑफ t and you need to differentiate the upper limit, minus you have to replace t by lower limit into differentiate the lower limit. Since lower limit is constant, differentiate किए तो 0 हो जाता है, तो इसलिए I am writing that part as 0. चलो अभी x को pi by 4 डालना है. पुट x as pi by 4 here, what happens? ये हो जाएगा f secant square pi by 4 2 times sec pi by 4 sec pi by 4 tan pi by 4 2 times pi by 4. Okay, so what does this is going to give you? Let me check. This cancels with this. ये मिलेगा f of, you know that sec 45 is 1 by cos 45 is 1 by root 2, sec 45 will be root 2, उसको स्क्वायर किए तो हो जाएगा 2. So sec 45 is root 2, that will give you 2, this will give you 1 and pi by 4, ये ऊपर आएगा तो 4 into 2 is 8 by pi f of 2. कहाँ पे 8 by pi f of 2 है? यहाँ पे दिखाई दे रहा है ऑप्शन ए में. 8 divided by pi f of 2, that is the answer. Is that okay? Hope you all followed the steps. Very important is the first step where you need to differentiate the numerator and the denominator by applying LH rule. And don't forget, whenever you substitute the value as a variable, you need to multiply with the differentiation of that. Okay, fine then. So here is a summary of the class. We did the most important problems on the concept definite integrals. Hope you all followed each and every problem, and thanks for joining us, students. You know that now it's the time for class practice pack. I have given you 10 important questions from the concept what I have taught now. So you know that CPP is unlocked and available for solving immediately after this class for all passport members. Non-passport members, you know that CPP will be locked, and to unlock you need to subscribe for the passport, so which will give you access to CPPs, and also it will give you access to 24/7 one-to-one doubt solving session, and also you will have access to practice questions and tests from best selling books, and also you will have access to all the video classes covering the toughest concepts and problems. So please do subscribe for the passport. Thanks for joining us. Good night.